Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where we are trying 30 new recipes in 30 days. And today we are trying something that I've been curious about. I've heard about it for a few years. I'm going to do the Portobello whole mushroom burgers. So instead of using a hamburger, beef or anything like that, you use your Portobello mushroom as your meat patty. So it's more of a vegan option or a vegetarian option or whatever, I guess, all depending on what you put on it as far as your spices go. I was watching, I think her channel is Introverted, Nomad. I'll link the video down below. She lives in her van and she cooks in her van. And so she made these for the first time and she raved about them. Now she just kind of went along with the recipe in her head as she did it, and so she didn't exactly measure anything, but she just poured stuff in, and so I have everything that she poured in, and we're gonna do this. She said to marinate them is the best, so it is currently 12:30. We're gonna get these marinated, try these for dinner. For this recipe, you are gonna need portobello mushrooms. She used some Grill Mates hamburger seasoning. She used some hickory liquid smoke. Now she used avocado oil. I'm just gonna use olive oil, garlic powder, and then Worcestershire. But yeah, we're gonna use this in our stuff. You know, there you go. Okay, and then she used teriyaki sauce. I didn't buy teriyaki sauce. I make teriyaki sauce, so I made some this morning. So we're gonna get some of that and get going. Now, what she did was she just added a little bit in, and then she marinated them for a while. When she cooked them, she added more of the hamburger seasoning to it. So let's go ahead and just add a splish and a splash of this and that and marinate these mushroom tops. All right, so we have our sauce to mix. The last thing that I put in there was the teriyaki sauce. I didn't make very much. I don't know if you can tell. But now we are going to get this marinating on the mushrooms. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of coat them with it, and then I'm gonna put them in a Ziploc bag. Now, I'll be the first to admit we are not mushroom people. She said that she saw where some people scrape this out, but she likes mushrooms, so she left it. I think I'm gonna scrape some of it out. All right, so I got them washed up. Don't know if you're supposed to wash them, but I did. I'm not a mushroom person. One of my sons is, one of my sons isn't. So we are trying to find healthier options for things, and I've been curious about this. They say that mushroom flavors really nicely if you're looking for an alternative to meat. So we're gonna give it a try and see. So I got it scraped out. I took the little stem off of them. This one I broke, but that's okay. They're cleaned, and so now we're going to marinate them. And she basically just marinated them like this, just kind of rubbed it in there really good. Got her hands dirty. Okay, so I have them marinated. They're in the bag. They're gonna sit for a few hours. It is now 12:46, so they'll probably sit for about 4 hours before we get ready to cook them. So I will be back to cook them, and then we'll be back to try them. All right, so we have our mushroom patties. They have been marinating for quite a while. It is almost 6 p.m. now, so that's about, what, 5-6 hours that they have marinated. So I'm gonna get a frying pan, I'm gonna spray it, and then we're gonna go cook these up. So we have finished up the Portobello mushroom burgers, and we are going to rate them. Justin and I aren't big into mushrooms, so we're nervous. So we just split one. We did the smallest one, but one person in this house who you haven't seen in a while is a huge fan of mushrooms, and he's here today to eat the biggest one, and he has the whole burger. So, welcome back, Andrew.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a long time, but I'm back, better than ever, and ready to try this burger.
We cooked these. I didn't record it very much. I apologize. I had a bunch of other stuff going on. And then I melted some Colby Jack cheese on it. Now on the video, Introverted Nomad, she ate just mayonnaise. He has ketchup, lettuce, tomato, and cheese on his. And then he has mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, lettuce, and tomato on his.
Hold on,
so, and we toasted our buns. So, on the count of 3, are y'all ready?
We're gonna do a dink it and sink it type of thing.
Cheers,
All right, we gotta dink
cheers.
it and sink it. Stuff in my mouth.
Hmm.
All right. First glance, it's not bad, but it definitely just tastes like I'm eating warm lettuce. I'm not a fan. Like if you imagine putting lettuce in the microwave for a little bit, and then just throw it on some bread and put some condiments on it. That's kind of what it tastes like. Seasonings aren't really coming through. Liquid smoke ain't really coming through. The mushroom isn't really coming through. All I taste is lettuce, mustard, mayonnaise, and ketchup.
Why don't you take that stuff off?
Because it's already on there.
Taste just the mushroom.
Disgusting.
Because we was tasting the burger whole. We won't just taste the mushroom. So, no, I'll try just the mushroom. But as far as the burger goes,
It's not coming through red.
2 out of 10. I mean, 2 out of 5. My bad. 2 out of 5. It just tastes like warm lettuce. Now,
For me, it's a texture thing. That's one reason I'm not a fan of mushrooms is I just don't like the texture of it.
look at this. Look at this. Hold on. This is beautiful. This thing low key. It looks like a burger. I'm not even gonna lie. It's got the char and everything.
That looks like beef jerky.
It's not done bad. It's not done bad.
So for me, it's a texture. I think the flavor is okay, but it's a texture thing for me.
It's disgusting. Everything about it is disgusting.
He doesn't like mushrooms at all. I'll eat them sometimes in certain things. He absolutely will not.
Woo!
Point proven.
Did you taste the liquid smoke?
That liquid smoke is heavy. Whoa.
Only did like 3 drops.
Holy crap.
So liquid smoke clearly is not our seasoning of choice here.
Whew. It's sour. And now my mouth just tastes like I just took like hickory chips and just shoved them in there. Just lit them on fire a little bit. Like I just inhaled some smoke from my smoker. That's terrible. No, the burger part is definitely necessary. You can't just, if your kids are big on not having every other thing, give them a mushroom without liquid smoke because that was strong. Wow.
And I barely put any in there.
Oh. Lord, I need a napkin.
So yeah, I'm gonna rate it a 2.
0.
It's 1 out of 5.
0.
No stars. He's not a fan of the Portobello mushroom burger. So this will not, he wants to go, he talks about going vegan. This will not be one of your vegan options.
Nope.
And so that's one thing I wanted to try because I hear mushroom can like take the flavor of meat and it's easier to kind of disguise and everything.
It can.
To me,
It can.
it's the texture. No matter how much you disguise the taste of it, it's the texture for me.
It is really chewy. The mushroom itself is really chewy. Everything else is just kind of soft. It's a big soft thing, and I like to have a little bit of bite, you know, a little bit of crunch. I like to have to work. So, I mean, as far as texture goes, probably 2 out of 5. As far as taste goes, I'll do 3.5 out of 5. It's not terrible, but
So what is your taste for it as, well, you said you didn't really taste it as a burger.
no, I didn't really taste it eating the entire thing like all together. The lettuce was really overpowering. Condiments were really overpowering. But the mushroom just by itself, too much flavor.
Yeah.
It tasted really like it was trying hard to be a meat when it wasn't. So,
Yeah, so it's a no for me, but it's not. I would like to say it's something that you could play with, or that we could play with and make better, but for me, no matter what you do to it, it's not going to change the texture of it. He might could play with it and make it better for him. I think he just likes my sauteed mushrooms that I do for him on the stovetop with the wine.
y'all give it a thumbs up. Y'all 100 likes. I'll recook this and make them eat it. They'll love it. I'll be like Gordon Ramsay. 100 likes. 100 likes and we'll make it happen.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We will be back tomorrow with another recipe that we try and rate. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
See ya.